Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Last episode, we actually took over Flynn, and it was probably the easiest dungeon in the entire game. I'm just going to be honest, literally you could just walk up to the 4th floor, and then you're done, basically. But in this episode, we're going to explore the rest of Flynn, because you don't need to get the treasures right away, because the treasures don't change depending upon, it's not like Final Fantasy VI where things actually change. So yeah, you'll see that when we actually get to Final Fantasy VI, things actually change in it as opposed to not being in it. But in this episode, we're going to, there was something about masks in the last episode. I think we're going to be getting one of the first masks in this episode. We're also going to be tackling on the basement of Flynn, which is what we're going to be doing first. I mean, that's the main thing that we're going to be doing to, you know, try to like finish this off. So we can go ahead and we're not going to look into that mirror yet. I believe this is where the end game is. Well, not really where the end game is, but it kind of helps to find stuff with it. I don't remember really when we're going to be doing things with that mirror, but yeah. Once we're in here, now we can just go ahead and get some tomes, which, again, like, the emphasis on magic is a thing I have an issue with in this game, because there's no real emphasis on magic. It's literally just you go through the game, you play it, you know, you can use magic if necessary, which a lot of times it is, sometimes it is necessary, especially like to heal and stuff, but it's never like actually necessary in certain cases. Like the main times that you will see things actually like necessary, a lot of it is just when you're going in and fighting stuff and using your physical attacks more than anything else. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna be heading up through here also, and I think we have like 5 episodes left after this. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we got 5 episodes left after this. Not very long games at all. Like the first 3 Final Fantasies are very short. So like the first one was 7, this is 12, so 19. So we're going to be at 28 parts for the first 3, and then Final Fantasy 4 is going to be like 20 parts, and Final Fantasy 5 is going to be 20 parts and stuff like that, or like 25, something like that. Which I am so stoked to let's play those 3 games, because like I haven't played much of Final Fantasy 5. I love Final Fantasy IV. I think everybody knows that on this channel, and I think everybody knows that for everything that I've done. But I've never once done like Final Fantasy VI or beaten Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy V. I played a butt ton of those games, but I've never once beat them. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm literally just running around in a circle. So I'm sorry about that. Like, this is me trying to find the stupid treasures, and I can't freaking do it. Because we want to go to the basement here in this episode. I mean, that's what I want to do next. I want to go to the basement and finish up, you know, things that need to be in here to get the first mask and to head on to Mysidia. Because Mysidia, I will tell you, is probably the most boring dungeon of the game. It really is. So I don't know, man. I love these 3 games, but man, I will tell you, I am more excited to play the other games, because the other games are the reason why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do all the pixel remasters, you know, get them done throughout the year and stuff. Like, I don't know, I do need to take a day and just finish, like, just play Twilight Princess and get back to where I was, and I should be able to do that. I'm gonna find, because the thing is, I have to get really ahead for the summer and for September, and you know, it's because like, I'm actually gonna have kiddo number 2 into summer, or in September. So yeah, so I have to really like progress and get things going so that I could be ahead. I'm gonna try to be ahead for 6 months, so I'm gonna record a lot. Hopefully in the next like couple weeks or so, like just for this month of April and for the month of May, and then you know, obviously like in the summer I'll still be able to, even though my wife will be home. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like, okay, I'm gonna have to make shorter episodes on certain things, And then certain days I'll work on Final Fantasy and make the longer episodes. And then other days when I'm able to get Twilight Princess going again, you know, to just record that. Record a few episodes of Majora's Mask, you know, which I did have the first episode. Yeah, that's a spoiler. That's where the dungeon is. But I did have the first episode recorded. Something happened with my recording software where it crashed. My computer got stuck. It's because of CPU overloaded. I don't know how that happened. Like, dude, I don't overclock stuff, and I don't do weird stuff like that. So, like, I just, to this day, I don't get it, man. I don't understand what I'm doing, man. I just don't get it. Anyway. I'm like, now I know where to go. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hectic, but I will figure it out. I'm hoping here in the next couple nights, and I'm also going to at night try to record a ton of stuff, you know, the hello everybody of the Let's Play community like type of episodes. I like being loud, but like being loud isn't always the best. And I know I've heard people really do like the videos that I produce where I'm like not talking super loud, you know what I mean? So which is cool. If you don't like those kind of videos, well, or if you do like those kind of videos, then well, you're in for a treat, because man, I'm going to be doing those kind of videos here in a little bit. Because, yeah, I need to do that. If I could record, how many per day for the next 3 weeks? So let's say, I don't know, man. So hold on. So we got, how many days left? And so how many weeks? 1, 2, 3. 3 full weeks. So let's say I do 6 times 15. Yeah, 6 times 15. And then 6 times 20, I think. Plus 90. Be 210 days. Like, I get through everything so quick. So yeah, it's just going to be one of those things where I think, you know, it's not going to be exact, but I could definitely do it, you know, because it'll be a challenge, but it'll be something I can do. The reviews for a while may have to take a back seat, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. And plus, you know, I could still do videos at night there too, but you know, I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I am like super happy with how this has turned out. The Let's Plays have turned out, like just me being more detailed and everything. I have felt so happy. I haven't had this much fun. Like, literally, like, the past 2 years have been the funnest years of making videos of my life. Like, 2020 to 2022. But this year especially has been really good. Just for the first, like, couple months that I've actually started doing videos, so. But anyway, we don't really have too much to do in here. I mean, we just got to do this dungeon to get the mask and stuff. And there's new enemies in here and things like that. And they're no big thing. Like, literally, like, you are a bandsaw. I look at Guy like he's doing a casual 210 HP to flipping enemies. I've got Furion with a knife that, depending on your strength, does extra damage after you hit an enemy. It's awesome. Like, I'm telling you, man, you can customize the fetch out of, like, your party. And you don't change classes like you do in like Octopath Traveler and like Final Fantasy V and Bravely Default and stuff like that. Even though it's fun, it's just one of those things where I'm like, dude, like I'm not like the biggest into the class thing. And like Bravely Default 2, like kind of actually really went into that. But I don't know, man. I like Bravely Default 2. Actually, I really love Bravely Default 2. It's a good game. But you know, I talk about this a lot. I don't know if like the magic just died after beating Bravely Default, but I don't like Bravely Default 2 or Bravely Second as much as Bravely Default. Like Bravely Default, and it's stupid because one Let's Player that used to Let's Play, he doesn't really do it much anymore. PK Sparks, the hotness, was like, well, the graphics don't do anything for me. So the gameplay doesn't. The gameplay does nothing for you. Same with the graphics. So wait, you're telling me that you prefer a game to have good graphics instead of have way good gameplay like it does? Like, I hate it when people do that. Like, I love the graphics, I want graphics. Like, my brother-in-law, love the guy. He's like, well, the graphics aren't good. I don't care if a game's graphics are good. I don't. Like, look at this. This is a cartoon. People drew this. I think this game's way more fun than a lot of new games today. Like, seriously. Like, you look at, like, Halo, the new Halo. Like, I played it for a hot minute, and then it's not that good. Like, it's not as good as this game. It's just not, dude. Like, okay, you could make a case to older Halos, when Halo was crazy, but now it's like, there's arena shooters everywhere. Like, I've done so many Splitgate videos on this channel. Like, it's crazy. And my Dio Master 2011 channel, which I'm not saying go look at that. I haven't uploaded that in a while. Because I was going to try the whole streaming thing, and it just... yeah, it's just not my thing, dude. I wanted to try it because people are like, well, you get more successful, you get more recognition, and I couldn't do it on Twitch. So it's like, great, why would I do it on YouTube then? You know what I mean? So I want to get back to streaming stuff like that, like with Valorant and stuff, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't care that much. Like, I don't care at all, you know? I just play the games I like and make videos like this for them. I think the videos are better, you know? Like, the videos are, making videos like this, I think, requires more time. Like, you can literally, in streaming, just either pay somebody or go on to, like, place it, and you've got your stream made. You just have to have a good personality and be good at the game. Whereas, like, this, you have to take time and edit and record and figure things out and, like, figure out why something isn't working. Figure out how you can actually make things go into, like, 1080p and how to stop your computer from being stupid when it's recording in 720p for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of that stuff. And I think it's a lost art form. Like, I really do. Like, you know, obviously people are probably going to watch this and listen to this like a podcast, but I'm under the opinion that solo Let's Playing has kind of lost its ground a little bit. Like, you just don't see popular Let's Players unless your name's Chugga Conroy or Proton John or Nintendo Capri Sun. But they are popular also because they're together a lot, you know? And so, and also they built a fan base. Don't get me wrong, they did build a fan base, but like a lot of it now is because of that, I feel like. But like, I do feel like there's not a ton of like great solo Let's Players anymore. Like, there's so select few. It's because people have stopped. Like, Steven Plays is good. Nintendo Capri Sun's still doing his thing. Chugga Conroy's still doing his thing. Josh Jepson is getting back into Let's Playing again. I think Attacking Toucans is still doing his thing. But you don't see it anymore. You just don't. Like, my favorite is Fill in the Blanks. He's my boy. I love that guy. Love that guy. Like, I go back and forth between him and like Nintendo Capri Sun and stuff. I'm just going to be definitive. You can call me out on it, whatever. I think Fill in the Blanks is the best. Like, I was literally looking for like smaller Let's Players to watch, and this dude is good. Like, he puts time and effort and really good stuff into his videos. So, I mean, like, I would check him out if I were you guys and just give him a look-see and give him a subscribble, you know? Because the dude's, he's good. He's really good. He's not like, he doesn't go out of his way to be funny. He is funny, but he is more informative. Like, he did a month of Disney where he just does the full game. Where he does like the full game of the Let's Play and then pass it off with that. Yeah, he's awesome. I would definitely go check him out. I've mentioned his name a ton of times, but man, yeah, go check him out if you can. We need to get solo Let's Players back again, you know? Like, I'm a solo Let's Player and I'm overrated AF, so... But I appreciate everybody who watches the videos. Oh, I was going to mention this in like a couple episodes ago. I want to thank everybody. And I don't do this in every LP, but like certain LPs where I'm like, dude, like people are like appreciating this and watching this. I appreciate you guys for the great response with the first 2 Final Fantasy Let's Plays. Especially this one. I never thought this one would get traction. Because people hate it. People don't like this game. It's just weird to me. But anyway, now I think we're going to go to Mysidia. Because now we've collected the first mask. We're going to go collect the black mask, I think, now. So we got the white mask. And I think we're not going to do that until the next episode. I think this is now just going to be a journey to get to Mysidia. So yeah, it's not going to take us too terribly long. We just got to get back on the boat. I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Yeah, we just want to go down this way. And go back down, or go down here. Oh yeah, wait, this is where, oh, the best enemies in the game are the red moose and the black flans. I hate these enemies. The next game, they're way more tolerable. Here, they suck. They suck because they poison you, A. B, they are extremely hard to take down. Like, look at this. It took so much effort for me to take it down. And even if you use the proper spell, it could still miss. Like, they are dodgy AF. They're stupid. I hate them. I hate the flans in this game. I hate them. I hate any slime like this in this game. They suck. Oh my gosh. Worst part of this game. Worst part of this game by far. I hate this. So freaking stupid. There we go. Out of there. Guy leveled up his bow. Why do I have a bow on him for? I don't even know what. That doesn't even make sense, man. That's like giving Hawkeye tweezers, you know what I mean? Oh. Oh, man. Makes me happy. Alright, well, now we need a journey on to Mysidia, which is just hug the mountains over on this side, and you'll get to them. You'll get to the Mysidia. Here's the thing, though. I don't feel like this part I had too many encounters with flans. So, it was the werewolves. The werewolves are ridiculously easy. But, like, everything can poison you in this. And again, I don't find poison that bad. And again, that's where people go, well, this is a bad game. No, you just suck at planning ahead. Like, you literally just, okay, I'm going to go into this dungeon right now. I've done that before in this game, I think in one part of the playthrough, but I was fine because I was at a high enough level where I could do it. If you're not at a high enough level in this game, don't do that. Don't go in there and don't blame the game because you did something like that. I hate it when people do that. I hate it. I really do. Like, a lot of people sit there and say, well, this game, you have to hit yourself. Like I keep saying. Like, what logical sense does that make? For real. I've talked about it a lot, but seriously, what logical sense does it make to punch yourself in the face? It doesn't make any sense. Don't do it then. And you don't have to do it. People make it this big deal that you have to do some of these stupid things that you can do in this game. You're playing it the wrong way, dude. I'm just letting you know that. It's irritating. And then people... I feel like this is how everybody's opinion goes nowadays now. You know, that we got so many people on the internet making opinions. And I got some people that gave me their opinion on a game. But, like, what they told me was... Oh, yeah, we want the Holy Tome. We want it for a couple of bosses. So we'll give that to Furion. But I've had people tell me, oh, your opinion's not good. Like, this reviewer said this. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that's my opinion. They say, well, this list is better. Like, I think it was like a Super Nintendo list. And somebody was like, some dude gave me their opinion, which is cool. That's fine. But some dude was like, nah, your list sucks because this reviewer said that these are the top 10 best games. I'm like, dude, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not that person. Like, come on. You can't sit there and be like, oh, it's the best just off of what somebody says. That's stupid. Like, come on. We all are doing it now. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. I hate it. I really hate that. Dumbest thing about this particular the world we live in. In my honest opinion, if you want my honest opinion, you know, just stupid as crap. Like, people are so idiotic sometimes. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I will listen to people if they give me constructive criticism too. But I have people that are like, oh, this video was cringe. I've said it before already. I hate that word. I am telling you this now. Anybody, any of my fans, any of my viewers, use the word cringe in my chat box. It's getting deleted because I hate that word. Has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with, oh, I'm just going to get rid of your comment just because. I hate that word. Get rid of it. Oh, it's so dumb. People say, it's cringe, it's cringe, it's cringe, it's cringe. That's not what it means, doofus. Don't slang up a word. Like, I hate it when people do that. Like, come on. Like, sus, okay, that's actually a slang word for suspicious, okay? But don't sit there and go, suspicious is like meaning for the word like elbow or something. Like, that was very suspicious of you to suspicious my face, you know? It didn't make sense, but you understand what I'm saying. It's annoying. I hate it. Don't say things are cringe. It's stupid. Freaking hate it, dude. I hate it. I don't know why it bugs me so bad, but it does. It's annoying as crap. It's just stupid as crap, dude. I hate it so bad. Like, people need to, like, back the F up and stop saying that. It's so stupid. It's the worst slang word to ever come out, in my opinion. If you want my opinion, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, man. Like, I hate it. And honestly, I can't tell you why. Like, I just hate it. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've gotten a few people say it was cringe because of things I was doing. Like, I don't know, like, I made like a nerd character on my review channel. Dude says said it was like the video was cringe because I didn't say that it was the best video game. Breath of the Wild. Okay, suck my dick. Like, come on. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, I hate it when people say that. Like, I hate it when people are just like, oh, your opinion's wrong because it's not mine. Like, literally go screw yourself. Like, I don't want to even talk to you about that. You know what I mean? Just annoying. Glad I got some of that off my chest. But yeah, this game's great. But the flans are ridiculous, and I hate them. Oh, good lord. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know why I'm just not attack. I think I do eventually just go, you know what? I'm just going to attack these fetchers. I hate them. I hate them so bad. And the thing that's nice, though, is I have plenty of antidotes, so I should be fine. And now I put the power staff in my hands there. Oh, thank goodness. I put a sword in his hands. Yeah, I had everybody actually, like, screwed up a little bit, so they weren't doing the most damage that they could. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think we're getting close to the end of this episode, actually. I think we got, like, just, like, yeah, we don't even have, like, 2 minutes left. We got, like, a minute and a half. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue on. I think, I don't know where we're heading, actually. Guy has 2,300? Wow. That's exciting. Well, let's see. Here, I don't know where I'm going to go. But in the next episode, I know that we are going to be getting our next mask in the game. And in the episode after that, like, we're getting close to, like, the end of the game. So I'm going to rest up. I'm going to head back to go somewhere. And with that, folks... Actually, how long do I got? I got a minute. I don't know where I'm going, actually. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and songs of yesterdays. Actually kind of fits with me where I'm going. Oh, okay. We're heading to the tropical island in the next episode. That's what we're doing. Tropical Island is a very long dungeon. It's probably, I'm not going to lie, it's probably my least favorite dungeon in the game. I don't like it that much. But with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching on The Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 2. We're going to go to the dungeon. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day.